Hi, I'm Miss Hearn. Let's get started. So we're going to have to be able to go back and forth between exponential notation and logarithmic notation. And in order to do that, what I find is the easiest is I always identify the base and the exponent in the expression. Then I know the third number where that goes automatically. So in a regular exponential form, you know what the base and the exponent are. You're familiar with that. Where are the base and the exponent in a logarithmic form? Well, that's why I wanted you to practice saying it correctly, because how did I read this out loud? I said log base 5 of 25. So it tells you right there, if you know how to say it correctly, you know that in this expression 5 is the base. And also, we're always looking for the exponent. So whatever it equals to is the exponent. This will allow you to go back and forth between the two notations. So for example, when we have 2 cubed equals 8, the base is 2, and the power is 3, so that must be equivalent to log base 2 of 8 equals 3. And I have a couple of other ones written here. Let's try and practice taking logarithmic form, the new notation, identifying the base and the exponent and writing it in the equivalent exponential form. Let's do the first one together. So the first one is log, how do we read that? No. Log base 4 of 2 equals 1/2. Okay, so what's the base? 4. What's the exponent? 1/2. It's what the log is equal to. It's what we're finding when we take a log. And so what must the exponential form be if the base is 4 and the exponent is 1/2? 4 to the 1/2 equals 2. Is that true? Does 4 to the 1/2 equal 2? Yes, it does, because remember, 4 to the 1/2 is the same thing as the square root of 4, right? Those mean the same thing. So at your desk, jot down what you think the other three are real quick. Just test yourself. Take a guess if you're not sure, because then when I show you the answer, you can see if your instincts were right, and if not, you'll know how to adjust them. Okay, so let's read this one out loud. How do you read the next one? Very good. Log base 3 of 81 is 4, so what's the base? 3. What's the exponent? 4. So we have 3 to the 4th power equals the only number that's left, which is 81. Good. Okay, here's a tricky one. Log of 100 equals 2. What's not written there? 10. Good. It's the common log. It's always base 10 if it's not written. Log base 10 of 100 is 2, so the base is 10. The exponent is 2. Good. And so we have 10 to the 2nd power equals the only number that's left, which is 100. Did you get that one? Okay, now this one's a weird one. I'm going to write this one in a different format just so everybody's on the same page here. What does natural log mean? ln base e. So it's log base e of e to the 3rd power equals 3. This is another way of writing the same thing. Notice there are 2 e's here. There's the e that represents the base of the log, and then there's the e that was in the argument, the thing we're taking the log of. What's the base referring to? We're referring to the base of the logarithm, which is what? E. Good. What's the exponent referring to? What's the exponent referring to? The 3 that it equals, right? So we're going to write 3 there. So that must mean that e to the 3rd power, and this e to the 3rd power that I'm doing, the 3 is coming from the exponent, the e is coming from the base, is equal to the number that's left over there, which is what? E cubed. So that looks weird, right? E cubed equals itself, but the base to the power equals whatever's in the argument. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please remember to like it.